So welcome back to part two. I hope you have checked out part one. If you haven't, you really should go ahead and check out part one because we're going to build off of part one of this conversation with Mark Sondergaard from Entelegent. We're talking about business in a box technology solutions and what holds the box together, aka the glue. Right. So Mark, take it away. Tell us more about the glue.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the chance to continue to do this. And the glue was you. You're the one who came up with that one, so I appreciate that. So that's going to be my new way of describing how we're pulling it all together. So the IntelliSource portal is what we're calling the glue. You take all those things that we did in the first segment, all those bits and pieces, be it your pieces, our pieces, and we pull that all together, and it allows us to have a single portal for network and circuit management, voice management, mobile management, billing, contract management. There's a single source repository of information for every device, every location, serial numbers, MAC IDs, all the things that the customer needs or you need to track on a device, a circuit, a SIM card, a wireless connection, POTS line, mobile device, phone, tablet, computer, IoT, contract. It doesn't matter what it is. All of it can be put in there for tracking purposes and for the ability to have one place to go for a single source of information that is always going to be kept up and always going to be right. So it's a true single repository of information that IT staff, finance staff, the partner, the MSP, everybody can go to this, and it's that one place for everybody to be able to get information. So what I'm going to go into here is this is an inventory view, and this one is, if you go look at the left-hand side, that would be the everything that we're managing. So it starts with a dashboard, account management, talks about the finance folks can go into their section. You got managed services, you've got order management, quote management, all the way down, ton of reporting, wireline, wireless, all the different pieces. What I'm showing you here is we talked about the vSIM Universal Connect router. This is an inventory. This is inventory of some of our demo devices that we have out there. And as you can see, it breaks it down and everything's searchable. You can search by any of those fields. You can break it down if you have cost centers or customer information that we put in a custom piece or an employee ID, any of that. It all can be searched on, and you can even export all this information out. So, and then you can click on any of them and get to the information on that device quicker. So let's take a look at what happens if you click on something. So this is a device. It's one of the enterprise router devices. This one actually belongs to Dave Schumacher, one of our senior sales engineers. But if this was a customer, you could have all that other information filled in. What's the employee ID? What's the cost center associated? If there's custom names and places in there, anything that they want to put in there for freehand notes about this device, they can do that. So it's a very, very flexible process for the customer, for the agent, for the MSP, for whoever's managing this, to allow them to have that information. But that's telling you what is this device? What is the speed? What was the cost? What color is it? All that stuff. Activation dates, if it's been suspended, if it's been canceled, all that information's right there in one spot, and it allows you to get that right at your fingertips. So from there, if we click on diagnostics at the bottom, now you have another screen that pops up, and this is giving you, again, all the information about that device. But last known status, online, what was the power? And where this comes into effect would be, if you have the puck, as we call it, the little orange one, it might be at 20%, it might be at 80%, it might be 100%, but that. How the carriers are locked in. Is it locked to a certain carrier, to a single carrier? That on this screen. It's locked in. This one's on Verizon. It's at 75% signal. At this time it was, connection date, and it was up for 21 hours at that point. You can restart that device. So if you have a help desk, if you have you can actually push us to the employee. They can restart their device. They can restart the connection. They can lock in a carrier. They can update their Wi-Fi settings. All of these devices have the ability to have Wi-Fi. You can have, up to 10 people on the puck, up to 32 people on the enterprise router, up to 16 people on the outdoor router. They all have Wi-Fi capabilities. And then one of the coolest features here is you can change the SIM on the fly. So you can go over here, click on that, go over here to the right hand side, and you can change it to one of these other plans that is shown as available. And if you're in a US Cellular area, US Cellular is going to pop up in here. If you're in a strong T-Mobile area, T-Mobile is going to pop up near the top. All those things are going to happen. So again, this is just one part of the portal, but you have all these same types of capabilities with all the other products. And then here, this is on that product, because it is a product that uses bandwidth on a daily basis and usage. You take a look at this. It's highlighted one. This is the router that we're using today with me talking over, sitting on my desk. That last month, and I did this on purpose. I wanted to cap out, and I capped it out on, I believe, the 22nd. 22nd of the month. It was 50 gigs. Used 50 gigs by 22nd, and we can reload, or we can just let it be dead until the beginning of the next month. But I wanted to show this and show how it builds every day, and you can see every day how the usage is. The best part about this is I got a email notice at 80%, 90%, 95%, and 100% that I was nearing the end of my plan. So this allows folks to go in and do what we have a top up, where they can, for a single month, they can go and go, oh yeah, I'm going to need another 5 gig, 10 gig, 20 gig, 25 gig, 100 gig, whatever it is. They can do a one-time top up and gets them back going again within minutes, and they're ready to go. So very, very flexible. And again, the rest of the portals like this, it gives you the ability to manage things. And then we have the dashboard, or on this dashboard, we have the ticketing. You need to do an order. You want to do a top-up order, you can do it through here. You need to, make a request. I need to change a name on this, or I need to, I'm having an issue. The request type will be there. So everything's there. And then if I go one step down on that portal, one of the things was network services. This is what comes up for that. It shows you where every device is at in the world. Allows you to create a ticket, allows you to show all the locations, any piece of hardware, all the circuits, tons of reporting. There's a knowledge base built into it for all the different things that you have. And then if you have platforms that are outside of what we're managing for you, we can give you direct links over to those. We manage tens of thousands of Meraki's. So Meraki is just part of this for us. But if you have, say, we can manage Arubas, but if you don't want us to manage your Arubas, we can give you a direct connection, so you don't have to keep going other places. Everything can be right here, and we can just push that along and manage it for you. So as you're looking at that, at the ability of this, think about it for everything. Think about for your VoIP UCAS. Think about it as POTS, as circuits. All of that is managed in this one place, and everything about that product is in this one spot. So you don't have to go to other places, and you don't have to worry about anything anywhere else to go or anywhere else to manage if you don't want to. But if you do want to manage some things other places, we can give you the ability to get there quickly. The other thing is, with this, gives you all your billing information, gives you the ability to go in and run hundreds of reports for the billing, gives you variance reports. So you can see if by location or by region that things have gone, 5% more, 5% less, 10% more, 10% less. Gives you those quick look type reportings all the way down to very detailed reportings, or create your own reports so you know what's going on across the entire business. It doesn't matter if it's 10 locations or 10,000 locations, you have the ability to see everything across the board. So this is a very powerful portal, and it's the reason why many of our large customers, these large franchise and restaurant and retail customers, have chosen us. It's one of the reasons, is because they don't have to go other places for these types of things. So that is the portal, which I think is very impressive. Many people tell us it is. And the next time we're going to talk about, how do we pull all this together, and how we can help you sell the solutions that are in the box.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Mark. Look forward to that third part of this series. And as always, there's probably even more to learn and know. So one, want to reach out to you and the team there at Entelegent to learn more, and look forward to part 3.